To my guys yesterday, but you got to go out there with the intention of making the most money you can every single day at every single level, man. And as you see, when you got a lot of momentum on your side and that's what you're striving for, like, you're gonna be excited, man. If you made a lot of money the day before, just the thought of making that much money or more again the second day after that should excite you, man. And it should bring you to, oh, we got Roger, huh? Oh shit, man. Not bad, dude. Good. Sorry, TC. Thick chain, doing it now, huh?
Thick chain, huh?
But yeah, like I said, they talked about yesterday being the new guy, the closer, the manager, the owner. And one thing that you can take with you at every single level is a mindset. That's what I talked about. You got to have a mindset, and a mindset that you need to have, and you got to master at this level and take it to every single level with you. Is making the most amount of money you can every single day, man. You want to go out there and break the bank every single day. You want to make the most money you can every single day, you guys. And let that excite you. Because when you get a lot of momentum on your side, like we have, I feel like as a company, we've got a lot of momentum on our side, man. Everybody's in here, one roof. I think it's the first time this year it's been like this, where we consecutively, everybody's been here, you know? DQ, the Land Sharks are here, the fucking Mob Squad's here, Suicide Squad's here, SS is here, man. So we got a lot of momentum and everybody's selling, you know what I'm saying? We're hitting like almost 100%, basically 100% out the truck every single fucking day, man. And now, if you take it to that next level and you got all that momentum and now you tell yourself, like, you know what, I'm gonna just make the most money I can every single day while I'm out here, that excites you, man. That brings you to a whole nother level, and that's what you gotta take with you to get you to the next level. So it doesn't matter where you at, we can all do that. And that's just a little word of advice that I want to give for you guys, because that excites you, man. Just thinking about the amount of money that I made yesterday, like at night, and I'm like, dang, man, like, that's a lot. That's life-changing money, man. You could literally change your life. You know what I'm saying? The money he made, like, even though he got two, that's life-changing money, man. You know, so you got to think about that all the time. And if you're doing that, you know, you're not going to be found out at a liquor store or something like that. If you really take that and hold that and believe that, you're going to be doing whatever you can all day long to get this fucking deal, and you're relaxed when you're back in the truck or relaxed when you're back home, man. So I don't have a big message. I want to make it quick because I want to get out to the field, man. Yeah. I want to go out there real quick, and I want to make the most money I can all day long. That's why I want to get out there as soon as possible, because in order to make the most money you can, you need time on your side. And I understand the importance of that, you know, and I need extra time to get extra money. If you want extra, you got to do extra. You got to have extra. So if we got extra time, and I was telling him, I was like, look, notice every person you walked with, it didn't take all day to get a fucking deal, man. It doesn't take all day or fucking all week just to make some money. We're out there, boom, quick. Somebody's on board in the first fucking hour, man. You're on board in the first 3, 4, 5 doors. It don't take all day. So if you really think like, all right, man, I'll make the most money I can, you're getting on board that quick and you got a bunch of extra hours, like, you're just going to continue to compound it. Boom, 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 boom. Keep making extra money, man. So this is something we really got to think about. Instead of just saying, all right, I made some money, because the idea that a lot of people have is, all right, I made some money and they're good. But if you're really thinking about making the most money you have every single day, shit, your income is basically gonna fucking double, triple, quadruple even. If you just have that little ass idea, and if you got that extra momentum on your side, it's gonna come easy, man. Like, we're closing deals left and right like it's fucking nothing. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta keep doing that. Momentum will push you a little bit further to get that third deal, that fourth deal, that fifth deal, man, when you're all pumped up. So let's go out there and think about that, you guys. We gotta have that on your mind on the front. You have to actively think about that all day long, man. You gotta think about that before the meeting, during the meeting, after the meeting, eating fucking lunch, you know, right when you get dropped off, while you're closing people, at night, you know what I'm saying? And after a while, you get that process, you get that in your brain, man. That's what you're gonna start doing. You're gonna act as if, man. You're gonna start acting that shit out. So that's what we're here for, man. I'm not here to make a little bit of money, man. I'm not here to make some money. I'm not here to get by and stuff like that. I'm here to make the most money I fucking can, as much as possible. Last night I was on a message. I was like, hey, man. I let the guys know. I was like, let's do this, man. Make a fucking grand Saturday. Make a grand on Friday. That's $2 grand. That, what did I tell you? Let's come up here and tell what I said last night on the messages. This is what you got to think about.
That's like 2 G's. That's like for the fucking Rari, whatever you want to pay for, like extra expenses, and then fucking like Monday through Thursday. That's just like pretty much putting your business, fucking have money saved and stuff like that. But like Friday and Saturday, the money we make today is just like play money, really. But everything else we just fucking save.
That's it, man. So you gotta do the numbers. When you're out here trying to make the most money you can, you're trying to make $1,000, $2,000 a day, 2 days a week. I screenshot it, and Travis told that to Ruben. I screenshot. I was like, damn, man. That makes so much sense. If you're out there trying to make the most money you can, $1,000, you know, Saturday, $1,000 Friday, that's $2,000 a week. That's $8,000 a month. Now you can get a $4,000 house plus a $2,000 car payment. Whatever car, you can literally, any car you want, you can get for $2,000 a month. Any car you want, just for working those 2 days, man. And then guess what? Monday through Friday is all savings, all taxes, right to your pockets, man. How fast is your bank account gonna grow, man? How much higher, better quality of life are you gonna fucking have at that time, man? Then at that point, you can afford to take Sundays off or whatever. Or if you're really sick about it, you go and work fucking Sundays, because now you're, I don't know what you can do with that Sunday money, you know, take out your team or something, I don't know, you know, rent a yacht or whatever, fucking throw $1,000 in a strip club or something, I don't know, you know, do something, you know, figure it out. But hey, the only way to get there is you gotta play these games with your mind, man. I'm here to make the most amount of money I can possibly make and get on that level, you guys. So when you get that one deal, you push for fucking 2. When you get that 2 deal, you push for 3, because your mindset, you're programming yourself for more, man. You're programming yourself for better. And that's what we got to do in this job. We got to do more. We got to get better. And that's the number one thing. Why not use it? Why not use that? Let that excite you, man. The most amount of money you made, think about that, and then think about getting that every single day, man. Then think about getting that every single week. Instead of just feeling good one time, you're feeling good all the time, man. It helps out. It helps out how you feel. Your quality of life gets better. Your energy's better. Your vibe's better. People want to be around you. I mean, they're going to want you to pay for shit and stuff like that, too. You're going to probably be wanted, but it helps out, man. And that's the mindset that we got to adopt, you guys. That we got to break the bank, man. Every day we got to break the bank. I just sent the message last night. It's the start of the 4th quarter, man. You got to play these games with yourself. We got Friday and Saturday to get it. Whatever we did, add to that shit. So sit back at night and calculate how much you made so far during the week. You know, oh man, I made this much. You got to know the numbers. Like, damn, I actually made this much. Now play with some numbers. What if I went out and got 2 deals? That's $1. What about 54s? That's an extra 300. Damn, and I hit my bonus. That's an extra blah, blah, blah. Oh shit, and I got fucking Saturday now. Like, dude, I can make like 3,500, 500. Now how much on fire are you gonna wake up the next fucking day, man, when you're thinking about that? This is what happens when you think about this all day long, and that's the transition I'm getting into. Is I've been thinking about this for a long time, man, and every single day I'm just trying to make the most money I can every single day. And guess what? That just includes me to being out of 10 all day. It includes me being the best I need to be every single day, man. Getting better every day. Everything else revolves around this, because this is what this business revolves around, man. It's the motivator. He came in to get fucking money. If I told him, hey man, you're just gonna be here to, you know, be a better Siraj, he wouldn't fucking be here. If I told all you guys that, the closing point was, hey man, you're gonna make a lot of money. Like I told the guy downstairs when I wanted to hire him, hey man, how much money are you making this? All right, well you get that a deal over here, you know? And he's like, oh shit, like that's the motivator, man. So if you're in a business of making money, you're gonna make a lot of money, man. And unfortunately, that's how you get respect around here. When you get a lot of fucking money, it's not about that. But when you're in the business of money, why not make a lot of it, man? Over and over and over again until it's a point to where, like I like what Ferdog said, you're on air support. You know what I'm saying? You got it built up, everything's running, it's self-sufficient, man. So that's the goal, you guys. That's what I want to get to. And now I understand, man. Like I remember thinking back, like in the fucking van, and Travis was just trying to make the most money he could every single day, man. That was his sole goal every single day in and day out. Thursdays, doesn't matter what day it is, man. We got to make the most money we can every single day. And at every level, it applies, man. As a new guy, you want to make the most money you can. And what's crazy is every level you get to, it gets more, man. It quantum leaps. The type of money now, your excitement level gets way higher, because now we're talking a lot more money. I thought about what happens when I pick up a $20,000 check, and I was like, damn, man, like my eyes just got real big. And I thought about, what if I did that every single week? What could I fucking do? I was gonna tell, like, dude, if I'm picking up 20 grand a week, $2,000 a month on a fucking brand new car ain't shit, man. Like that ain't fucking nothing. You can get a $100,000, $200,000 car like nothing, cause $2 grand a month, that's throwaway money. You know what I'm saying? And obviously you have like $1,800 to do whatever you want to do with. You got to do taxes and stuff too. Maybe like 15% of 20,000. Where's Pete at? Pete's not in here. So I don't know what 15% of 20,000 is, but you got to save that for taxes and stuff too. You're well off, man. You're saving more. You're saving more than what you're paying. You know what I'm saying? Like that idea excites you, man. I want to make more than what my bills are. I want to make so much money that it don't matter. I don't even look at my bills, man. Just charge the fucking card. You know what I'm saying? Just, hey, I want that. I want to build a walk in the Ferrari dealership. Hey, man, I want that fucking car right there. Just look at one pay stub, and I've been doing this for years, man. So the only way we get to that level, you guys, is we gotta train our brains, man, to make the most money we can every single day, and your life will change. Our life will change, and this business will change our lives, man. So That's all I really wanted to say with you guys, man. And the most important thing I learned from Tony Robbins last night, I listened to like a whole motivational seminar, like a whole hour and a half long of it, man. And the biggest thing that he told himself is, if you don't use it, you lose it, man. If you don't have the faith, you don't use your faith every day, you lose that shit, man. Because the weeds are automatically going to grow. And what happens is, if you don't act on something, it starts to plant roots. It starts to, like, it gets wrapped around you and it, like, digs in fucking real deep, man. Like a hookworm. I don't know if you guys know about hookworms, but when they get in you and they start growing, they actually latch on. You can't, even when you pull it out, it's still hooked onto you deep. You got to get surgery and actually remove it using surgery and stuff like that. That's what fear is. That's what all this other stuff that we don't, if you don't use faith, the opposite automatically happens, man. You can plant your garden every day, but you don't have to do nothing for the weeds to grow. That's the doubts, that's the negativity, that's the fear. It's automatically gonna happen, man. So whatever you're putting into your head, if you're putting straight garbage in your head, that's what you're gonna get out, man. But if you're implanting positivity, you're implanting making the most money every day. And this is just a part of it, man. This is just a piece. This is just a little trick that you can use to get yourself excited every single day, man. Something, if it don't work for you, there's all sorts of remedies and methods that you can use to get you to that level, man, because you got to do everything. If not anything in this business, make the most money you can every single day, man. That's all you got to fucking do. That's all you got to do, man, and you'll see it happening. So make sure you're putting in whatever you're putting in, you get out. If you put bullshit in, you're thinking about nonsense all day, that's what you're going to get out, man. But if you're putting positivity, hard work, all this stuff, you know, all this stuff is going in your mind, that's what you're going to get out, you guys. And then the most important thing, don't hesitate, ever. Don't ever hesitate. What was the guy's name that you listened to? Jim Rohn. There you go. Jim Rohn was Tony Robbins' teacher, and he says you got to stretch yourself, man. And what most people think is, oh, every time you present yourself with an opportunity or you feel like not doing something, you have to immediately get out and do that. And that's where the stretch occurs. When you don't think you can do something, you don't think it's for you at that time, immediately you got to do that shit. So immediately right now, you got to start telling yourself, I got to make the most money I can do it. You got to act on it. You have to do it. You got to take action like right fucking now. Because if you wait, that little gap that you have, that's when if you're not making action towards it, that's when all this stuff starts creeping in, man. That's when all the weeds start to grow and everything starts coming in your garden, man. So your brain is your garden, man. This is one little positive thing that got me excited last night. You know what I'm saying? I just thought of making $20,000, and it's real, man, because it is real. The only thing that's real is that it's just not in my hands, it's not in front of me, but guess what? I feel like I have $20,000 coming in every single month, man. Like I already have the feeling. I already manifested it, man. The only thing is I just got to see the fucking numbers. I see it in my head. I feel it in my fucking heart. I feel it in my brain. I feel everything that's about to happen to me. I feel that already. And that's the trick. You got to play yourself. You got to get your emotions involved, because they say the thought of killing somebody is just as real as fucking killing somebody, because you feel the same way. Either way, you have that feeling. I mean, the guy may not be dead right now, but you feel as if though you did fucking kill him. You got the feeling whether the guy was dead or not. You know, it's just as bad. You have that feeling. So I feel like I make a lot of fucking money every day, man. I feel like I made the most amount of money I can every single day. I feel like I am making multi-millions of dollars every single month, man. And I feel it, so it's real. It's there. I feel that every single day, man. And if you can feel it, then you're one step closer to making it happen. Because now you got to do is just fill the void. You just got to keep going, and make it happen, man. So that's the message I got for you guys today, man. I'm going to get into my goals because I just want to make it a quick meeting. I want more time in the field, man. I want to make the most money I can all day today, man. I want to be out there, make money, bam, just smashing all day long. I want him to make money, you to make money, everybody in here is making a shit ton of money, man. So when a new guy comes in here and he just looks to the left and right of him, and the average maid in the room is fucking $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, man, what the fuck do you think he's going to do? It's just going to rub off, man, by osmosis, pretty much. It's going to rub off on him. He's going to want to make that type of money, man. So that's what we got to fucking get to, you guys. We got to get to that shit. Even a new guy like fucking Chris, you can do that shit, man. Whatever the amount of money you ever made before, make that shit double. I'm like, writing my goals. I'm like, so how much money I want to make today? I want to make the most money I ever made in one day. I'm like, fuck, man, I think I did that yesterday. So how much more would that be today? I'm like, oh, fuck, that's a lot of money, man. Let's go, man. I ain't got time to waste. I got to get out there ASAP. Like, right now, I got to get this shit, man. I told myself when I hire a new guy, I seen a guy real quick. Instead of sitting back like, man, he's good. You know, he looks tired. He looks like, you know, I was like, hey, man, you need a job right away. I acted on it right a fucking way, man. Don't hesitate, you guys. In the military, they say you hesitate, you fucking die. Act on that shit, man. You see somebody, bring them in, man. You see a fucking deal, get out there and fucking close that shit, because that's where the magic happens. That's when all the stuff goes down, man. When you do shit and you act on it real fucking quick. But when you sit back and think about it, don't you even hate customers that say, I gotta fucking think about it? What do we want them to do? Fucking buy that shit right fucking now, man. But yeah, you want to wait on doing some shit. That don't make no fucking sense, man. You're a big ass hypocrite. You know, you want them to do right now, but you don't want to do the stuff you need to do right now. Like, get the fuck out of here with that. It don't match up. It don't line up, man. So that's my message for today, man. And every level, you can do that. It doesn't matter what level you're at. At every level, you need to master this, making the most money you need. And this is a key factor to even getting to the next level, man. Because when you're a new guy, you got to make money to stay here to get to a closer. When you're a closer, you want respect. You need to be closing a lot of deals to make the most money you can. And when you're a manager, what do you need when guys need advances, when guys need help, when fucking checks come back, chargebacks and shit like that? You gotta have money saved, man. You gotta, and the only way you have money saved is you make the most money you can, because your bills go up, your expenses go up. Like, I'm paying like $70 a fucking day in gas. Like, Jesus, like, for that, just for that fucking truck. I don't even know how much that is. 70 times 6 is what? Really 7, because my other car's in the shop and I've been driving that 7 days a week. That's $420 a fucking week. That's $2,000 a week I'm paying in gas. I didn't even know that's how. I just calculated right now, but I'm programmed to make the most money I've ever made, and I'm just been spending it for the past, as long as I had this fucking truck, on top of the $1,000 payment. So that shit's cost me like $3,000, insurance, like $5,000 a month alone on that fucking truck. But why? I'm programmed to make as much money as I can every day, so it don't even faze me, man. That shit don't even fucking faze me. So you gotta have the money to get to that level, and as an owner, you gotta pay. Good lord, like, you gotta pay for paper, all these brochures, like every little fucking thing, all the papers, the goal sheets, you know what I'm saying? Computer, internet, phone lines, all this other bullshit just to go back in the business, man. Secretaries, fucking call lines, you know what I'm saying? The light bill, the water bill, all that shit's gotta stay on, man. But the only way you can afford that is if you make the most money you can every day, and that's been your habit. And once that's your habit, it's a fucking breeze. It's a cakewalk, man. My thing was, I gotta make money every day, and guess what? I elevated. Now I gotta make the most money I can every single day, man. And that's the difference in mindsets between these different guys right here. But you gotta have that at every fucking level, man. Every level you gotta have that. You guys, no matter where you're at, brand new, you know, you're here working one day part-time, make the most money you can every single day, you guys. Every single day. There'll become a point to where you won't even need to make the most money. Now it's just live the best day you possibly can, man. Help out the most people you can. It translates. Now you're working on spiritual, because guess what? 99% of the world's problems you solved already, and that's money. You got that solved. Now you can focus on your real problems, being a real human being, contributing to the world, man. Finding out who you really are. But amongst this process, you're gonna do all that shit. You're gonna get an idea, man. You're gonna figure out who you are, man. So unfortunately, we gotta pass that bullshit. We gotta get out of the nonsense that we're put in through society and stuff like that. We gotta get through that. The only way to get through that is a lot of money, man. And when you have freedom and all that stuff, who was it, man? Who was it? He said, Jay-Z actually said it in his song. Who was it about though? He said it about the only way out is financial freedom, man. That's the only way out. That's the, yeah, the story of OJ, man. Listen to that song by Jay-Z. The only way out is financial freedom, where nobody can tell you what to do. You do everything that you want to do, man. Nobody can control you. You aren't stuck in the rules that are put in place for people that can't do nothing for themselves, man. And unfortunately, we gotta fight. We gotta claw. We gotta do some things that we don't need to do. You know, sometimes moms, when they don't have, or whoever it is, man, when they don't have the funds to feed their kids, they gotta fucking go work on the fucking corner and shit like that. They do what they gotta do, man. And we gotta get nasty sometimes. We gotta get fucking dirty sometimes, man. But guess what? You can make up for that. Everything will be forgiven, man. So understand that, put that work in, you guys, and let's make it happen. And nothing bad, you know, comes from this. You can help out people, man. You can get somebody a fucking hotel room if they've been sleeping, man. I remember one time this guy was walking with this kid, and I just seen him. We're working Laverne, and I seen him walking with this kid like all day, like 2 blocks. And I was like, dang, what's this guy? And I went to go talk. I was like, hey, man, like, you need a ride somewhere? I see you guys walking. He's like, no, man, like, you know, my wife left, my wife died, you know, I see the son with his back, and the son just dribbling the basketball. I'm like, dang, man, this kid, like, if he fucking does this thing right now, he can go to the league, man, and he'll remember this moment in his life right now. He'll share it, and I'll be able to contribute it. And I gave him $200 for him and his son to get a hotel room to stay at that night. Because they were just walking around, and I bought him food. I went into Chipotle. I was like, hey, man, get whatever you want, man. Get your food. All right, cool. Here's $200 to get you and your son a room. Even if it's a lie or whatever, he was, you know, scamming. But it still felt good to do that, man. And guess what? It took money to do that. Because I got bills. I got shit to pay. I got people that ask me for money and stuff like that. But I got to make extra so I can do extra and have extra. And I made that extra gesture, man. And I don't ever want it to come back to me. But the law is that it will come back, you know. But you got to have money to do that. And the feeling that I had doing that by giving money, and some people say money's the root of all evil, it's fucking bullshit, man. Because I felt good. I guarantee you that guy and his son felt good. And I even gave him a tip, like, hey, man, dribbling that ball, all you got to do is work hard, man. That's the only thing I can tell you, just work hard. When you practice harder and longer. And it reminded me of Inky Johnson. If you heard his story, where his mom came back off of work, he told his mom to turn the headlights on, and he's still going to practice in the dark and stuff like that. And he actually made it to college. He made it to he was going to get drafted. All he had to do was finish the season. And then tragedy hit him, you know. It wasn't even tragedy, man. It was the biggest blessing of his life. Now he is who he is, man, because even now, modern day, like, athletes and all that stuff, rappers, they're all modern day slaves, man. You know what I'm saying? They get all these people all this money, but guess what? They don't know what to fucking do with it, man. So if you're programming yourself to make this money, you're going to figure out how to get this money to make more money, man. Because what happens? They all go broke after the time they get that shit anyways. Because why? They're buying the chains. They're buying all the shit. Oh, man, I got a brand new Cadillac and shit. Fuck all that, man. They don't know what to do with the money. So really, these people are getting fucking laughed at. It's modern day fucking slavery, man. Think about it. These fucking people are running routes and stuff like that. Oh, man, she's a strong boy right there. Oh, he could block. Oh, he can catch the ball. You know, he can make me a lot more. We can go to the playoffs. I'm making a lot more money. Because I'm going to make that money. I already know what to do with the money. I'm going to get businesses and flip that and all this other nonsense. And these guys, yeah, I got money. Look at my chains. You know, I got my stuff like that. So amongst the journey to figuring out how to make this money, you start learning what to do with it, man. Look at K.O.A. I don't know if you guys notice him. Look at him. He used to have all the chains, and now he looks like a fucking bum. But he's a multi-millionaire, man. He don't even fucking comb his hair in the morning because he understands, you know, money isn't fucking everything, man. He ain't gonna get sucked into that. And that's what a lot of people think. It's about getting the cars and getting all that stuff. No, man. It's the information you can get, and that is financial freedom. And that's what Jay-Z was talking about in that song. And guess what? You ain't never gonna figure that out unless you have money and experience it, and you spend money. You're like, damn, man, I've had all this money, I spent it, and where'd it get me, man? Nowhere. It got me nowhere, you know. So then then your brain starts working and figure out ways on how you can use it for better, man. Instead of just having a bunch of money sitting in the bank, having a bunch of money just paying for cars, your car just sitting there just looking nice and looking like you're doing it, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to have those nice cars because shit, I can afford to have it, but I'm doing other stuff. When I need a car, I just stop at a Ferrari dealership and I grab one real quick. You know, because that's what it is. It's like Ty Lopez says, it's like taking a piss, man. You need to go pee. You need to have a car to drive. You need to have places to live. Just so happens that my crib is $10 million. Just so happens to live that my car is $200,000 of a car, man. But I didn't stretch myself to get it, man. Like, it was a piece of fucking cake, man, because I went after it. You know, so once you learn to make money every day, you start learning how to spend your money, man. You start learning what the money can do for you. Because this isn't everything. This is just phase one, you guys. This is step one. And a lot of people get stuck. First of all, if you can get to this level or have an outlet to get to this level, you're good, man. Now you got to get to that level and you got to learn what to do after that level, man. Save that money. Invest it. That's what I was investing, all this other stuff, man. But right now, you got to have the end in sight. Rewind to right fucking now. Make the most money you can every single day. And then the journey begins. Then you fuck up. Then you make mistakes. Now you're having rich people problems. Like, you're spending too much money on this. That $15,000 you spent could have went over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't need that fucking $15,000 watch. You could have put 15 grand over here. You could have bought a house or did this or did that or helped this people or donated here or did all sorts of stuff. Those are rich people problems right there, man. So you got to run into that. But program yourself to do that, you guys. Make a lot of money every single day. Make the most money you can every single day, you guys. Program ourselves right now from day one to make that happen, and you'll get excited. You'll be a better person, man. If you are a good person, you'll continue to do good things, you know. So that's my message for today, man. I'm gonna get on my goals so you can end the video right now if you want. But I want guaranteed results. How to feel today? I'm at 11, man. Why? Because I know I'm about to make the most money I ever made in one day. You know, more than yesterday. I cannot wait, because every day that I've said that, I literally have made the most money I've made every single day, man. And I feel great because I know it's going to happen and I feel it already. It's already, man. I feel it already, man. How should you feel? Accomplish your goals today at 10. My focus level is an 11, man. I'm locked in. How much money you want to make today? The most money I ever made in one day. How much money you want to make this week? The most money I've ever made in one week. How how much money I want to make this month, more money than the most money I've ever made in 1 month, and how much money I want to make this year, 10 times more than I did last year, man. So my short-term goal for today this week, $1,000 a day minimum, man. Same day install. Hire someone before the end of the week. Like, he's already good to go. He's going off on his own. Guess what? I need somebody. I'm acting now. I gotta have somebody next to me right fucking now, man. I gotta get somebody right now. I was even trying to tell Roger, hey man, I'm about to take Chris. He's like, no, I got him. All right, fuck it. I need to find somebody else to put next to me. Hey man, you need a job over there? You know, I'm on it, man. I'm doing it right now, you guys. I'm about to make all this money right now, man. I'm about to build the biggest team right now. It all takes place right now, man. So give them the right now mindset, man. Everything needs to be done right now. You gotta do something, do it right now, man. Get it out the way. Do it right fucking now. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. You'll die. When you find out about cancer, if you got cancer, what do you gotta fucking do? You're gonna be on the fucking line all night, figure out how you can get rid of that shit, or you're just gonna sit there and let it eat you alive. Fuck no, man. I'm knocking on every fucking. I'm getting a list of cancer patients that survived, and I'm interviewing every one of those motherfuckers, man. So, shit, it needs to be done right now, you guys. Hire someone before the end of the week, man. Show them fucking deals. Get SS to 35 plus per week, 8 to 10 per day, man. And then close him. Close, hire, train, close. So what I mean is I gotta close people on the fucking job, hire them, train them, and close deals right in front of them, man. Push Siraj to hit his fucking bonus this week. He's right there. You know, make that shit fucking happen. Make the most amount of money you made ever in your whole life, man. And let that shit push you. Let that shit. Then that shit will make you push through the nose a little bit more. That'll make you push through rebuttals a little bit more. So, what are my next major goals for the month and year? Build a 20-man team by the end of the year, man. Shit, 20-man team. I'm making way over $20,000 a week. I'll tell you that right now. Like, I'm so excited. If I got 5 motherfuckers, I need 15 more to go. Like tally marks. Every time I get something, I'm gonna put a fucking tally mark. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna mirror. Boop, one down. Boop, another down. Like the days that go by, chick. I'm gonna just do that, man. Countdown. Keep myself going, because I know once I get to that 20 mark, man, everybody's gonna know how to fucking sell. And I'm making a shit ton of money, man. I'm climbing the ranks, baby. Climbing the ladders. You know what I'm saying? So numbers are going. Everything's getting better. This company's getting. You guys are getting better. You're gonna see that. Like, man, fuck that. I'm gonna be on that same tip too. It just rubs off on everybody else, man. So, 20-man team by the end of the year, man. Level up every month. Be better every month than the last. What am I willing to sacrifice to do to guarantee accomplish these goals? Push myself, man. Stretch, apply, and use everything. Remind myself. If you don't use it, you lose it, man. What can I do to improve myself in this company? Fucking outwork, out-hustle, out-improve everybody, man. Like I said, I ain't stopping. I can't stop. I won't stop. I will not stop, man, until this manifests itself, until it happens, you know? Mistakes you made, I said, kept me from accomplishing my daily weekly goals? None, man. Fuck, I had to deal with the fucking tired bullshit again. Jeez, man. It don't even matter, but anything that comes my way, man, I'm overcoming it. That's all I fucking know. Bring it the fuck on, man. Cancels, fucking somebody in my family died. You're gonna die anyways, motherfucker, since you were born, so whatever, you know what I mean? How old are you, 70? All right, you lived your life, that's cool. Let me get back to mine real quick, you know? Sounds fucked up, but hey, I gotta get mine, you know what I'm saying? I get it while I'm tired. It's fucked up, but guess what? He'll forget my mentality later, you know? I'll help somebody else out. Pay for their funeral or something like that. You know, or, you know, pay for them to be there for their kid's birth or something if they missed the birth or whatever the case. I don't fucking know. I'll figure it out, man, but that's just the tip I'm on. Whatever I gotta do, I'm gonna do it, man. It's gonna happen, so keep disagreeing with you at all times, man. I will not make these mistakes anymore. Sign that. How hungry I'm gonna accomplish these goals. I'm a 10, man. You gotta be hungry, you guys. In order for this to excite you, you gotta want it. First and foremost, you can say you want to make the most money, but you gotta really want that shit. And you may not believe it at first, but tell it to yourself day after day, day after day. I just told him all you gotta do is have a mustard seed of belief. And right now, his mustard seed, he's got a mustard seed. His first goal is to get a fucking $60,000 car. Anybody else in the right mind would say, fuck, I ain't getting no $60,000 car, especially being 19, starting off. Like, you almost have like zero to no belief, but that's all you need, man. And guess what? I just showed you how much you can make by the end of this week if you do your job right, and then how much more closer are you? Now, how much more do you fucking believe? If you put the action, you do everything right now, man. You gotta want it, you gotta believe it. I want it, and I believe it more now than ever, man, than fucking ever. And that's a good sign. That means I'm getting fucking better than when I used to be. That means when I was on fire, I'm on more fire now. When I was hot, I'm even hotter now. You know what I'm saying? So I get better. You know, I'm on the rise. The favorite thing that, you know, Travis said, when back in the fucking 031 days with the blue bomber and shit like that, the Toyota Previa, man, is you gotta stay on the rise, man. Stay on the rise, baby. That keeps you going, keeps you focused. You're always going up. You're always going up. You're always going. You never get satisfied. You never stop, man. You just keep fucking going. Tony Robbins, you see, he has a beautiful life. He's got a beautiful home. He's got beautiful. He can do anything he wants, man. Beautiful, anything he wants, man. But he still has to keep going up, man. He's still finding out ways to keep going. You know what he fucking does? Like, he literally goes to a fucking he goes to like right after doing like this whole training stuff with everybody goes to his seminars for like 6 days. He goes to his own seminar for like 7 days. It's 7 days long, and he spends 14 hours a day in a fucking little room with a bunch of stuff connected to his head, and every thought that he has makes a vibration. So he literally trains himself to think differently. So like it's called alpha state. He tries to get better. A guy that's I think he's a billionaire now. You know, I mean, he helps all the billionaires. He knows all the other people. He even has people that are better than him to think. He has people that are better than him so he can get to the next level. So he's still thinking about the next level. And that's like the ultimate level that I was like, damn, I thought there was nobody better. But there's people better, man. He's continuously getting better. 14 hours a day, 7 days a week to get what's called alpha state, man. That's how hungry he is. That's what he wants to do. He's staying on the fucking rise, man. Stay on the rise, you guys. Stay on the rise, man. So I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I know you guys are hungry too. I mean, the numbers are showing it. Let's do this shit. Let's get to another level, man. Get 2 deals, 3 deals, man. Don't stop. If you're hungry, let me know. We'll stop on the way home and get some food, man. There's no reason to go out and get fucking food get somebody at a house. You know, have a lady make you some food. It feels better that way. You're telling her what to do. Now tell her to get the alarm next, you know? So, I promised myself I will do it takes accomplishing goals, and I signed that to Sean Chappell with notes. Don't hesitate ever. If you don't use it, you fucking lose it, man. So that's it. All right,